play with the keys tonight. And Cat, you immediately stepped right in my way. Let's do it. Hopefully we're not rusty for taking a night off last night. Wasn't really in that much of the mood to race, and I get to catch up on some sleep. Lots of nothing so far. Whole lots of nothing. We'll see if we get the bombs on this. I'm thoroughly convinced that doing a save quit here, if doing a save quit if you do not get bombs is the right choice. I just realized I don't have my gunners on. My eyes will probably start bugging out in a few minutes. Give me bombs. Oh, yeah. Give me more bombs. More bombs. More bombs. More bombs. More bombs. Don't care about that magic. Okay, stop bombs. Right. Just keep it going. Don't need any more. We're good here. And we get to go straight into Kakariko Village. And we have the big key to Skull Woods. Worthless. Well, almost worthless. It's an item. That effectively is a chase item. It's a fetch item. In fact, it's exactly a fetch item, because there's no other reason to do it. Can't actually... I think in the actual game, I think there is a use for the big key. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't even remember if there's a use for it beyond just getting the fire rod. I haven't played it in so long, I don't even remember. Junk. Kind of junk. Some goo. And a power glove. That's not junk. Well, we have our money. We do not need any more money right off the top here. So, luckily, when Cross Product made this, when he and his team made this, I don't know who all is involved. Luckily, it's all PHP and JavaScript. It's a web page. It's effectively a web page, so it's not very difficult to edit. The tricky part is editing the logic in the background, which is all JavaScript. Swamp Palace, another wasted key, cane. And hammer. Okay, well we got shit. So effectively it's just a web page. So all you really have to do is just modify the PHP, and then just change the JavaScript in the background. So the tracking part of this was easy. It's just you basically just building a web page. The trick is the back events that happen on basically on the click of all the divs and the backtracking for for the logic for the map. Now, I don't know if you've seen the tracker, the full tracker. I think I've showed it once or twice before, and I don't know if you guys have used it. There's a second half to this tracker, which is the map tracker. And I keep that off screen because it's big and it takes up a lot of space. So, the logic for that is based upon what items you have. And that is still in the works because, as I've discovered after I've done some of these dungeon tests, that there's still a lot going on there that I didn't figure out. So there are still some random combinations of items and keys that could get you additional items that you weren't expecting, basically. So I still have some work to do. Like, most of them are done, but Turtle Rock and Pod are just proving to be just a major pain in the ass. Oh, what am I doing? That is so habit. That's muscle memory. So, yeah, there's still some work to do, but for the most part, I've got it. Don't know why we're gonna go. I don't know why I'm doing escape. I usually do south route here. I don't know why I decided to do this. But I actually noticed right now that there is a small bug in one of the new chests I added. So I had to add 2 new chests to the front end for Castle Tower, and I realized I forgot to put a piece of logic in there for one of the 2 chests. Because it's showing that it's available right now, and it definitely shouldn't be. I need to fix that. I know what it is. I just didn't add anything to it, so. But yeah, every chest... I'll take a lantern. Every chest has its own individual mode, basically, where it says, well, in order to get it, you need X, 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 and you need X, Y, and Z. So it adds a layer of complexity, and I have to use a switch to determine the mode so that I know what mode I'm in. Going into it, so that in this case I know I'm in Key Sanity mode, so that it's different logic. There's logic that says, oh, well, with Key Sanity you can do this, but only if you have, this key, or, stuff like that. There's not many of them. There's like 4 chests that are different. And there's 2 chests that are added, effectively, because Castle Tower. That's Aga Tower. So those get added in addition to what is already there. So I'm going to purposely take a hit here. Yeah, probably should have taken a second hit, but we're going to blow ourselves up. It would have been... Oh, Ganatower key, okay. It would have been great if I hadn't picked up the damn thing. So this edition that I just added here is... the Ganon's Tower tracker, so there wasn't a good place to put it. There's just not a lot of room, unfortunately. So I put it underneath here where the and you can't see the pointer is, but so I took that 4x4 that's up in the top left where it's Link's, the Link sprite, made it a little bit smaller, and then I was able to stick the other tracking pieces around the side. Which is all I needed. I just needed 4 spots for Ganon's Tower. I could have gotten away with 3 of it, but I actually had the 4th. There was no reason not to do it. And then I needed 2 spots on the side for Castle Tower and Hyrule Castle. Even though Hyrule Castle key is effectively worthless. Ooh. Oh, wow, that paid off, actually. It is effectively worthless because there's no... You don't need it. There's only one reason that you would ever need the... Sorry, I'm trying to get my gunners on. There's only one reason you never want to get the Hyrule Castle key, and that's if you don't want to go through the front door to get to that chest I just opened. You want to go through... It's if you want to go through the backside. And it's just not required at all. So... Yeah. That was worthless. Alright. So we've done everything we need to do here. Let's head down to... we'll do south route before we do the eastern route. Kiva's still going apeshit?
Yeah, she just got on my dresser. She kept meowing. I was about to like, go up to her. She jumped down and ran out the room. And I don't know where she is.
She just ran through here. I just heard her. She's just wired. She wants to play.
Why can't she play with Troy?
Troy's laying on the kitchen table.
Oh, he's now turning to the lazy cat.
DP. Just doesn't wanna play. Can't make him play. That's 5. I hope I didn't make this tracker too busy with this edition. It is a little bit compact, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. And I've got a huge smudge on my glasses, and I can't clean it right now. That is going to drive me bad. I'm actually going to get this.
When did you start?
Yep.
So far, ooh. What if Agnes was
It's way too early to say.
You already have the lamp. You have a sword, so if you get another sword over you,
Means I can get in there. But I also have the hammer and the power glove,
yeah,
so
that's also the other thing.
I just need the moon pearl. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I gotta be careful here. This would be a very bad spot to take a death. I'm actually gonna get this. I'm not gonna... I don't want to get knocked off and take a double hit again. Alright, we're fine. That's really bad when that happens. Map. Ice Palace. Money. Fire Rod. We'll take it. That's both fire sources. It doesn't open up anything, though. And again, I gotta be careful. These things will do 2 hearts of damage. I don't know why the crabs do 2 hearts of damage. I'm sure there's a joke there for that, but I don't know what... I don't know why they do. But they do. And... none of these fucking pickles are even blocking my way. Jesus Christ. Again, I gotta be careful. I don't want to get hit by a crab. Gotta bam, hit him with a shampoo. You don't want to die here. This is unpleasant to walk through just one time. We're not gonna sequence break here. We're not even gonna bother. We don't have the Moon Pearl yet, so... there's just no point. We'll do it later if we have to. I'm not too concerned about that at this point. I really wish I could wipe these glasses off. There's a huge fucking smudge on my glasses. Hey, babe. Babe. Could you do me an enormous favor?
What would that be?
I have a major smudge on these, and I cannot clean them right now.
Okay.
It would be a godsend if you could do that for me, please. Huge smudge in the bottom right. I saw it when I put them on. I must have picked them up. And... green for swamp.
These are thick lenses.
Yeah. Dark Palace. Ooh, Master Sword. Well, we have Aga access. And we know that's green. So that's kind of unfortunate. Why does it say we don't have Aga access? Oh, I know. It actually we do. I just haven't hit it yet. That's alright, I haven't fixed that. Oh, that's right. We don't have Aga access. What am I saying? We need 2 castle tower keys. Thank you so much, baby. My wife's the best.
No.
I would just be a giant pile of poo. Like,
You survived just fine
like
before me.
dying in my own mess if it was not for my wife.
Gross.
But it's true.
It's...
Yeah. So, you know, she didn't finish that. She didn't finish that statement. She just said it's, and then she just trailed off.
Huh? What?
I just said, do you notice how she didn't finish that? She just kind of trailed off.
What did I was say?
You were saying, when you were saying it's, you were trying to say it's not true. You just said, it's.
I said, no, it's not. No, I'm not. That's what I said.
What it does mean, though, is we can get that we can get that first key in Castle Tower now. But we don't need to. Yay! Hooray! Beer! Alright, so we'll get the other 2 items here, and then we'll just head straight to Dark World. The question is going to be which way we're going to go, and I think we're going to go south. Especially since we don't know what we need yet. And the thing is with Key Sandy, the going straight to Thieves Town like you would on a normal run isn't necessarily the greatest thing. Ooh, I don't like that. That does open up that other castle tower key so we can actually get both items out of there, but I don't like that at all. Because that means Aga might still be required for something. But what would it be required for? We already know the item there is not needed. No, Aga cannot be required. There's nothing that we can do with Aga, so... I guess that just... Actually, that means when we go there, we can get both items. So actually, that's a good thing. But yeah, everything with Aga is open, so we don't have to worry about it. We already have access to East Dark World, and we have access to Dark World as a whole, so... Yeah, there's nothing else to do. One whole straw penny. A whole straw penny. Alright, so we're gonna go south. I'm actually gonna get a heart here because we are about to go into Dark World with Green Mail and 5 hearts. So I'm gonna go south. And this is only for items because we are a little lacking of items right now. Strangely enough, we can full clear... we can full clear Skullwoods. But I don't necessarily want to go to Skullwoods in 5 hearts, Green Mail, no half magic, Master Sword. Something about that seems like a mistake. So we're going to... We'll probably hold on that. We might pick up some of the items, but we're not going to finish. Not until we get a little bit more offense and defense. So let's start hunting for resources. Boots! Ganon's Tower Key. Ganon's Tower Key. Don't you dare. Ice Palace Key. So 2 G Tower Keys, an Ice Palace Key, and the boots. That's pretty good, except for the 2 G Tower Keys that hopefully are worthless. This is the one mode where you do not want G Tower Keys at all. You do not. You want the big key. You definitely don't want the small keys. You pray that the small keys are 100% worthless. Because if they're not worthless, that means you have to dig in there for either a double dip item or for the big key itself, which can be in there. Which I've had to do both so far in Key Sanity. I've done them both now. So I'm gonna say, where do we go after this? I've been putting off going up Death Mountain, although we do have access. I've been putting it off just because we don't have the hook shot or... I kind of wanted to get that magic... Oh, well, there's powder. That's fine. Yeah, but just I've been putting it off. I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to go check out... We got those two... We got the item, the castle tower key much too soon, in my opinion. Let's completely finish off this section of Hyrule Castle. If we had the mirror, we would do it with the pyramid. But since we don't, we're just going to do it like this. It only takes about a minute to go in here and to do this. And it's 2 items, and we got that castle tower key super fucking quick. And that is concerning. Because we have full access to this. It gave us access to do all of this very, very quickly. That is concerning. Touch their feet and go. As soon as the feet touch, you can hit them. That's not any good. Okay, that's the first key. Here's the second, or the first chest. This is the second chest. And this is where we save. Again, we just save quit here. There's no reason to go any further. This is as far as we ever have to go into Ega Tower. Can't imagine there's anything else. Aha! We were right. That just seemed weird. That we got all those items so quickly. That seemed very odd. Alright, so we don't have any more information. We cannot do... There is a disadvantage of doing this, obviously, is because it makes the graveyard a really difficult spot to come back and get. Palace. I need to check something here. Okay, I did. Want to make sure I had that right. I had to reconcile just for a second. I have to... Generally, you do that 2 or 3 times a run just to make sure you didn't fuck up something on the tracker. Because you definitely do not want to fuck up a key on the key tracker on Key Sanity. If you do, you're in for a world of hurt. Getting pod keys early is really nice. If we can find the bow, we can actually go clear that. Alright, so I am just going to go... check out Village of Outcasts. We have 6 hearts. Oh, we can check first 4 of Thieves Town before heading up. I think I'm going to. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to check out first 4 and the 3 chests of Village of Outcasts before heading to Skullwoods, because we can full clear Skullwoods as long as we, you know, can beat Mothula in this setup. So if I find a couple more heart containers, maybe half magic, you know, blue mail, something like that, that'll definitely help. Don't have to worry then about anything else. The only disadvantage of doing it this way is there'll be... bombs out. It slows down doing the back half of Smithy, if I want to do the Smithy route. Because then I gotta come back out, or come back down here. Nice rod. That's gotta be in Turtle Rock, is not required. Oh, actually, I gotta check. I have a new map item. What is it? We have 2 and 3. That's actually really good, because we didn't get the other crystal. The other half of 5-6 is free information once we decide to go to the bomb hut. So that's extra information. Skullwoods. Alright, well, let's check Skullwoods. Hopefully it is a crystal and not crystal 5-6. It is a red pendant, which is generally my favorite type of Skullwoods. Except in the case where we can full clear early. So I'm not sure how we're going to handle that. But we are going to check first 4 and then Death Warp. Ooh, wow, the compass for G-Tower. It's not the most worthless item in the game, but it's not far off. pod key. That's 3 pod keys plus the dark key or the big key already. So, and silvers, I'll take them. Now kill me. Oop, as a bunny. All right, so that knocks those out. Let's also do hammer pegs really quick before heading up that direction, and then we're going to head up to Skullwoods. We know it's a red pendant, so we don't actually have to clear it. Now, we could actually do 7 of 8, and then bail. We could do that. Or maybe take 1 crack at it and then bail. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess it all depends what we also get out of there, because there's not a ton left on the outside routes that we can do. That changes that formula. I think we're just going to full clear it now. Now with Fire Rod half magic, yeah, that changes that formula. We'll do it. We'll full clear it. Alright, we can go up this way. Go in the back door. As long as we don't fucking die here. Do we have a key? We do not. This is, again, it's not a big deal to get a key here, but there is an advantage here of getting a key early. Because then the chances you double them back here are really slim. So we do know that we're going to have to head back down. It's a requirement. And hearts are fine. I'll take hearts. So net us 3 items, because the key counts as an item here. This is the one guaranteed key in the game. The only one that I'm aware of. Because it's required that you don't get key locked. Whoa, what the mother of fuck? Never seen that happen before. I think it was way up there. Huh. At least I don't have to go back very far, but that's kind of annoying. That's really annoying, actually. Don't think I've ever seen that happen in that case. I didn't know it could happen. It must have, the pix of the hit detection must have just barely caught me. Palace. That's a very important one, because that nets us 2 items. I'm gonna go around. I'm just gonna go around. Somebody have to forfeit? Huh. It's an early forfeit. I wonder if he forfeited because he didn't realize what he got into. Big key to Hera. That's an important key. That is a requirement. Yeah, I know that I'm getting a lot better at basically at 100% on those bomb jumps. I just don't want to do it with 7 hearts, knowing that I'm about ready to go into Mothula. Again, what do in 1 that you can do in 7? I hate it when I do that. Yeah. Look at that lag. Mmm, delicious, delicious lag. Part of a balanced breakfast. Alright, so we are heading to the boss. Again, we're just going to clear. We are going to... oh, boy, this is going to be painful. Do I want to do it this way, or do I want to... I am just going to clear. Normally I would do the other chest first, But I want a Death Warp, and I don't want to lose the health. So I'm going to do it the other way. The 2 hearts that I'm going to lose are more important here. Of course, I would have been able to make all of it up, but fuck that. Every one of those costs me an additional shot on Mothula. Okay, it's getting really close to where. Damn it, that didn't count. Come down. That one counts. That one counts. That one doesn't count. Come on. Get away from the spikes. Damn it! Oh my god, my aim is off. That one counted. I'm pot committed here, so I'm gonna have to burn the red goo. If and when it gets down to 2. You have to do it at 2, you can't do it at 1. This is dangerous, because a body hit from Mothula does 2 hearts, so I'm taking a huge risk here. No, I'm not. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I'm not going to take a body hit here. If he ever got his fucking ass down here... Jesus. Damn. Alright, well, shit happens. And then you get a red. Shit. Alright, well, whatever. We're still going to full clear, and then we're going to save quit. Oh, no, we're not going to save quit. We got to pick up the smithy. So we're going to have to take a Death Warp. It's the quickest. We definitely want to pick up the smithy here, because we have to go back anyway and do the Witchmity. It's like, where the fuck is the thing at? I don't really care about taking a hit here, because I do care about getting bunnied, though. So, unfortunately, unless there's something else here, and there isn't, we netted nothing from this. Except for the Hera key. That's very disappointing. I mean, the Hera key is obviously important, but it's not, like, hugely important. So we still don't have access to Desert, even though we have the Desert's small key, which nets us 2 additional items. But let's check the... Since we're up here on this north side, let's check Bumper Cave really quick and just knock it off. And then we'll head back to... God, it's a bee. And then we'll head back to pick up the smithy. This one just checks this one off. We can't get it, obviously. We don't have the cape. But we'll check it off our list. It only takes a second. It's 2 screen transitions. It is a key. Nice information to have. And that is why you do that. It's the only reason you do that. And yeah, we're going to go pick up the smithy. We'll save quit. We are not going to go any further down this direction now. Alright, so this will be enough for the smithy, and then... Boy, do we go up Death Mountain? Sorry, I got an itch on my face. I don't know what the hell that is. It's like suddenly I got a really itch, and it's driving me crazy. Like a bug bite or something. What else is left? There's 2 items up Death Mountain. There's Zora. There is a Bonk. There's what else? There's Agana. God damn it. That's about it, actually. There's Catfish on the other side, and we can go into Pod. We just don't have all the required items to do what we want to do in Pod. There's 4 keys. That's saying go to fucking Pod. Let's go to pod. We don't have the big key yet, but we don't have the bow either, so... If that's not screaming to go to pod, I don't know what is. We'll save quit here. Yeah, let's go back. So we're going to do... We'll check Pyramid before we go to Pod, but yeah, we're just going to head in there. Okie doke. What else? Can't really do much else without the mirror. Don't need the mirror, need the flips. What else do we know we need for certain? I mean, Swamp is not required. Technically, we didn't even need to do a whole bunch of what we did in Thieves Town. The only thing we needed to do is pick up the Hera key. Which, that was the other big key. Big key basically led us to a big key. But beyond that, there was nothing else really to do there. Fuck. I only take one crack at that here, because I don't want to be sitting there trying to charge my shit. There's a key. There's still a lot of required keys out there. Let's see which one this is. Thieves Town. Not the one I wanted. It's green. That's... Oh, wait, no, we don't know what Thieves Town is. My bad. It means we can finish it, though. And get 3 additional items, so... I don't know, maybe we still do that. Oh god, I just realized I don't want to do this. I just realized how much I do not want to do this. Because if I do it this way, I'm going to have to burn an additional key. I just realized that. Without the bow... I'm going to open it because I'm here already, and then I'm actually going to go in. I'm only going to check one chest. I'm going to save quit. I don't want to have to search for key number 6. That's the kicker here, is searching for key 6. With 4 keys, I don't want... This is rough. This is really rough. I'm only going to check this one chest. I would have access to a hell of a lot more. It's a crystal as well. Oh man, this is tough. This is tough. I'm gonna save quit here. I do not want to burn the key. We'll come back to this if we absolutely have to, but I've got other shit to check. I gotta remember that. I really need to remember that, because I've done that twice now, and it's a big time loss to do that. I need to remember that I should not be doing that without the bow. And the reason why, again, is there are 6 keys to pod. You need all 6 if you go in the front door and you do not do the hammer jump. The hammer jump can save you a key. If you have the bow, you can skip going through the front door. And that's the one that I desperately don't want to burn the key for, is to go through the front door. Because then you only need 5 keys without the hammer jump. And that's a significant difference. Because finding that 6th key, I had a race that it cost me 30 minutes. 30 minutes was looking for that fucking 6th pod key because I got greedy and went in the front door. So the problem here, unfortunately, is we don't have that many spots to check, so we might have to do it. I mean, we were given 4 keys early, and the 4 keys and the lamp, which opens up a lot of that shit. There's a key up on Spectacle. And this is the only place we can check here. I'm gonna get this. We gotta save quit anyway. Normally I wouldn't go out of my way to get a mail upgrade, but we have to save quit anyway. So, I don't mind doing this here. There's just not much left. Alright, so we're going to go do the rest of Thieves Town. We're going to do Thieves Town. We'll get Gary's lunchbox. We still have Agana, which is way the fuck out of the way. I've been hoping to, you know, get one of the 2 items to get in the desert before heading back down there. But that doesn't seem like that's happening anytime soon, unless we just magically find the book in Thieves Town. And then, I guess if we're going to turn into Gary's lunchbox, we might as well go down there. And then there's Catfish, and there's, actually, you know what this is? This is the time you actually want to do a fake flipper. Even though you don't have the mirror to do Catfish in the rotation that way, I think that actually is... We could just fake flipper and then get a whole bunch more shit. That might be what we do here. So, okay, I think I know what the rotate. I think I know the order here. It's going to be, barring a change here.
Lay down.
My cat. Barring a change in what we get for progression, we'll get the 3 items left in here that we can get. We obviously cannot get the 4th. We'll go south. We'll pick up Gary's lunchbox. We'll save quit. We'll head to... We'll turn that in. We'll check Agana because we're down there. We nailed it. Oh, you dick. We had the Hellway nailed and... Fucker got in the way. But yeah, we'll... Shit, I hate when that happens. Okay, it's weird. But we'll do that, and then I think we are going to go fake flipper. As long as we have the money. We actually need more money. I just realized this. I've spent a lot of money because I just had to open up pod. Huh. Well, that actually is a small wrinkle. I didn't think that part of it out. You know, I should have fairy-fied that anti-fairy. I should have done that. It's disappointing. It was really helpful to get something out of there. Oh, hi, Troy. What you doing, buddy? No point in getting a heart. Half heart makes no difference in this fight. Yeah, he's off sequence now. I don't have a safety here, so... Wow! Why do I suck so much against blind lately? That is a crystal. Hopefully... Oops, that's not what I wanted. We'll have to check our thing. Hopefully that's not 5-6, because we're actually gonna... Oh, we're not gonna be walking by there. My bad. I was thinking for a second we would be, but we're not. But that is still one piece of information that's out there. Let's take a look here. It is not good. It's number 7. Good, good, good. +1 bonk. Let's pick up Gary's lunchbox, and then we are going to head to the desert. After that, there's not much left. Unfortunately, we are going to have to go do pod. We're going to have to open the front door. There's no way around it. Unfortunately, there just isn't a way around it. I was hoping not to have to do that, because now I'm going to have to hunt down the last key. Unless we... I mean, we could skip an item or two. I mean, we could skip, like, the turtle room. And then not have to worry about that one. Or we could find the bow out here somewhere. That's the arrows for the bow, but not the bow. You know what? Fuck it. We need to do this. Oh, it's wrong rock. I'll give us a... It's this rock. Because we are going to fake flipper here, we're actually going to farm the rupees real quick. So this is going to take a minute, unfortunately, but... obviously, you don't want to fake flipper without the rupees. Not in this case. I swear to shit, if we... Well, I guess actually the flippers, finding the flippers is fine. That doesn't change what we're going to do. Alright, we'll pick up the last couple of rupees here and we'll be done. We'll check Agana, and then I think it's still quicker to save quit and head back to my house before heading up there. I'm also going to check the ledge here, just so that we know what's here. Ledge is bombs. Okay. We know we don't need that, so... Gonna have to do pod, but we are gonna fake flipper first because it's also in the rotation. So this is gonna send us up to Zora. Zora's the only thing that is in sequence, but it is an important one. It's been available for a while, so... Let's do the full clear here, since we're doing this anyway. Anything that prevents us from opening the front door to pod. Anything that prevents us from doing that, I'm up for right now. And then the only thing actually that is left is catfish, which we could even do that before doing pod. It's a long walk, but I just do not want to have to open that front door to pod. So in order to do that, we need the bow, or 2 more keys. And it's possible the bow could be a Zora. That is a big key on the island. Very good information. Because how many big keys... Oh, shh. There's only one big key that's left that would actually be worthless to us. And that would be... Oh my god, I'm just going to get hit again. The big key to Ice Palace is worthless. I mean, it's got worth. It is an item, but it's not one that we actually care about. That's just one of those spots. If if we happen to get it, we'll get it, but it's not required to clear. So there's a good chance we actually need that. Heart container. Alright, let's see if this is it. It's not. Fuck, we're gonna have to open the front door to pod, aren't we? There's only one thing left we can do. Only one thing left, and I'm going to do it. I'm gonna withhold. I'm just gonna hold off doing that as long as I possibly can. Even though I'm pretty well convinced that's the right play. I mean, it's obviously the right play. Pod's always got stuff in it, so it just means we're going to have to get the 6th key to full clear. But we do have the boots, so this is not going to take near as long to do this and to get back, so let's do it. It's probably a mistake. I acknowledge that it's probably a mistake. We're at 51 minutes, and we have 1 crystal and 1 pendant. Oh shit, I walked right by my house in Dark World and did not talk to the bomb guy. In fact, I might save quit here. Even though running might be quicker, I think I'm actually going to save quit after this and do it that way so that I can pick up that piece of information. So unless this is the bow or the mirror. Okay. That helps a bunch. You know what that says? We're going to go do Hera first. Again, anything that I can do to prevent me from wasting a key in pod. I do not want to waste that key in pod. Shit. Whatever. I never learned how to properly key dash. Okay. Was not expecting that. Bow I was actually kind of expecting. I was not expecting the mirror. Pod key number 5. Oh, you're just toying with me now. That's 5 pod keys. So now I could skip the turtle room and still be safe. There's my hook. We're on the right track. We are on the right track. We do not have the small key here. Oops. What happened there? We're on the right track. Oh, catfish of all things. Again, I'm a little surprised. I wasn't expecting that. I was more expecting Zora. My cat is being so cute and cuddly. She's laying right in front of my wife, and it is just adorable. Poke the bear. Doesn't matter. And crystal or pendant. I wouldn't mind either here, to tell you the truth. Crystal's good. As long as it's not 5-6, we get more information. will check it. It is not 5-6. Oh, such an awkward item screen right now. There's a heart container over there. I'm going to go and open this up. There. You don't want to do that. And then we're going to check. We'll do this kind of in reverse. It's Quake. Okay, so we know one that we need. We'll do this. We'll go down Spiral Cave. We'll check the bottom half, and then we'll be done from there. Fire Shield. Big key to desert. We can full clear desert as soon as we can get there. That's everything for Desert Palace. We do not have enough to get through Spike Cave, unfortunately. As much as I would like to. Flippers! Getting progression all over the place now. Very nice. We still haven't had to go into pod. What I tell you, hold off on pod as long as you possibly can. Now, it's very likely pod has still got something in it. Very likely. I mean, it is a big dungeon. There's 14 items in there. And I can now get, well, I can get like 10 of them. Something like that. Turtle Rock. That's our second Turtle Rock key. 3 is required for T-Rock. You need 3 keys to clear, 4 keys to full clear. You're effectively missing the vanilla big key if you do it. If you don't get all 4, that's the one you're skipping. But we're getting close here, actually, where we could start figuring out what we need for go mode. We still need to know what the other pendant is. That's the most important piece of information right now, is what is the other pendant. I am safe quitting here. Mushroom. Some goo. I don't really care about this thing. So we do save quit here. Where are we going? I guess we go here. What do we do here? Where do we go? I don't have the small key to Swamp. So let's do... Do we even take that risk? If Boyne were watching right now, he'd say take the risk. So there was a race we did, I think it was not that long ago, and we were searching high and low for the small key to Swamp Palace, which is the only key that's important when it comes to Swamp Palace. And it happened to be in the first Justice Swamp Palace, and he checked it super fucking early for some reason, and he destroyed everybody in that race because of it. Ice Palace. I don't care about the second key. We can go through there, though. In fact, I think that's the right play. Do we do this? I mean, we can check a few items. No, I'm sorry. We can check the one item. Or my bad. Because we don't have the small key. Let's do it. I'm going to drain the swamp. This is probably a mistake. This is probably a mistake. But I'm here. I'm heading over toward... you know, I'm heading toward ice anyway. This is a tricky item. A very tricky item. This is probably the trickiest easy item to get in the entire game for Key Sanity. Just because it's a pain in the ass to get. You don't expect it to be anything. And it's the single fucking arrow. So that happened. Yeah, we're doing it this way too because we need to pick up the key that was on the island here. Then we'll head to Ice Palace. Big key to T-Rock. We know what we need to get into T-Rock, and we're not there yet. But we do have enough to start doing some damage in there. If we actually find the other, at least one more key, we can full clear that. So this will be a... Is this a full clear? No, we don't have the big key yet. And just making sure, yeah. So we'll do a bomb scout. I mean, we can still full clear. We can do everything except the big key. But yeah, we just can't do. We just can't get the big chest. Is all. And we have to do the. Definitely have to do the bomb skip method. But we can get 7 of 8 in here. And that ain't bad. It takes a little bit. It's not the fastest dungeon of all time, but thankfully we do have a small key, which usually these small keys are worthless, but you do kind of want one going into here because it helps you with the not having to go through the jelly room. And if you can avoid going through the jelly room with the hook shot, it's much easier to get by. Oops. So yeah, this is a distinct advantage here, so we're just gonna be able to go straight right. And then we'll do the 3 left chests, including the asshole chest. So. The fact that we have not gone into pod could be a distinct advantage. It could also be a huge liability because there's definitely items we can get in there. We've just been super cautious. So if we find the bow out here before going into pod, we have a pretty big advantage. So yeah, definitely the bow is the item we're looking for here. Well, we know we have to clear this anyway. And then I need to find a way to check that, see what the other Crystal 5-6 is. But that's almost becoming a... There's Quake. Now Quake... Oh, wow. That gives us T-Rock. Is that how this is leading us? We don't have full clear access to T-Rock. We need one more key for that. We're close. So we're gonna go check the asshole chest. Gotta do it this way. There's not many things left. Really don't want to take hits there like that, especially from the anti-fairies because of the loss of magic, which is important. Now we have a blue goo, so, and we did just pick up a whole shit ton of rupees, so you know, picking up extra blue goo is not like it's the end of the world now. It was before we were really poor. You know, the trick is just getting there. We don't have the flute. I would like to go up there. We have the mushroom too. I'd like to turn that in. Use fire rod. Yeah, I don't have bombos yet, so. Oh shit! Oh fuck! That's a beating. Oh shit! I'm cornered. Really don't want to be cornered against Cold Stare. It's not where you want to be. If I can not use that blue goo, I definitely will try to get away with it. Map of Hera, well, we already know that's a crystal, so that is worthless. Left. There just is not much left. We're gonna save quit here. So we're gonna go to pod. I think we gotta go to pod now, right? I mean, we could go to T-Rock and do half of T-Rock. We do have access, actually, to a good chunk of T-Rock. We just can't finish. So, I'm going to do two things here. There are two items that are semi-out of the way, and I'm going to get them both. And it's going to close this off before we go to T-Rock. And it gives me the option of getting that mushroom turned in. That's the other reason I want to do this. This is the only chance I'm going to have to do this. That's not going to be way out of the way. The second I get the flute, this graveyard becomes incredibly inconvenient to get. So I'm going to do it now. We do not need to keep this portal. This item is so inconvenient to get. Ooh, it's key. Be a T-Rock key. Hera. That's that last chest in Hera. Gonna be up there. We'll probably get it. And we'll probably do it. I mean, we are going to be right there. In fact, we might do it first. Because we got to go that way anyway. Yeah, let's actually do it first. much time I could gain if I just stopped fucking up my menuing. I have to waste at least 30 seconds just shitty menuing. So, alright, I might as well get them right here. Okay. So we're gonna swing by Hera real quick. We're gonna do the Hera basement before we head to T-Rock, because if we find the third T-Rock key, we can get 11 of 12 from Turtle Rock and not have to worry about potentially double dipping. We are gonna miss one of the items regardless of what we do. Actually, change that's 10 because we have to. That third key is to clear. The third key actually gets us in past the laser bridge. So. Anything that we can do that gives us a chance at that last item before going into T-Rock, I'm cool with. I mean, these key sanity runs end up being close to 100% clears anyway, so. It's not like I'm doing something way out of the way here. Takes about a minute. Seriously, my menuing is the worst. So, I guess there's not really much else going on here, is there? We're just going to get this, we're going to head straight to T-Rock. We can get in, but you can't clear. And we can clear half of it. I mean, we can get most of the items. The tricky part is the laser bridge is not in logic right now. Because we don't have a safety item, and they do not force that upon you without a safety item. Which is really interesting. Well, red mail is fine. I don't really give a shit. So what I'm expecting to find out of the first, the first items here in T-Rock are the either the mirror shield, which should be fine in this case, or a safety. I just fucking dead rocked myself. Actually, I might as well just get this out. I gotta use it. Move it, you fucking fuck. So what do we need? Let's actually figure this out. What do we need for go mode? We still need the bow. We don't know if we need the flute yet. Actually, we either need the flute or the book. The flute or book gets us into desert, so we need one of those two for sure. We do not know if we actually need the flute for Mire. We don't know the contents of Mire. And then for keys, let's figure out keys here while we're going around. We definitely need the Eastern big key. That's it. We might need the Mire big key. We do not know that one. So, for information that we know, we also need it's a Mire small key. That's close, but not exactly. We also know we need another small key for T-Rock. 3 keys are minimum for clearing. You cannot clear with 2. And then if we're in luck, we don't need another pod key. And we still don't know where that other 5-6 is at. And that is unfortunate. We don't have that information. God, I'm so bad at this. There's the book. There's Eastern, we know that one. No, we don't know that one. My bad. But that is our access to... that's our access to desert we've been waiting for. Also on the way out, we will get the... we'll check Ether tablet. Shit. Yeah. You can always tell when you're gonna get your world rocked. I actually want to do this here. Didn't want to have to go up. We already have plenty enough firepower for Ganon. So let's pick up the item here, or pick up the key. We're not going to get the item. That's the chest we're going to skip, and then we won't be able to get into the final door for Trinex. So that's basically what we're going to skip here. But we're going to do the rest. There's just too many items on the laser bridge to pass up. Oh! Well, and now we just fucked ourselves. That's twice that's happened to me. That is twice that has happened to me. So apparently when you're a bunny, you push into those a little bit more. Great, so now we need 2 T-Rock keys. We totally fucked that up. Apparently when you're a bunny, the hitbox for opening the doors is slightly different. And you seem like you touch it a lot easier. That's twice I've done that as a bunny. Wow. Okay, well that happened. That is a big issue. I guess we'll just get this. I should have just done this first. That's a big fucking issue. Definitely don't give 2 fucks about that. We are now locked out. That's a massive issue. It just cost us 4 items. There's no way to do this. I'm just going to say quit. There's no convenient way of doing this. We're still going to check the ether tablet while we're up here. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. Cannot believe that just happened. Oh, we don't know what... okay, that is a crystal. It's not the red... And that's good. It's not a red crystal. Are we actually there? Do we know where all of them are at now? Yes, we do. So we'll have perfect information. That'll be huge if we don't have to go back into T-Rock. So we will have perfect information once we go back into Dark World. Because we'll go to... we'll check... In fact, I'm going to check it right at the beginning here, because then we'll know if we need to go back to T-Rock or not, so... Big key. Big key to Eastern. So we can do that now. Once we find the bow, at least.
Sierra's being prepped for a C-section right now because her water broke.
Oh, very cool.
Because they were going to take the baby by C-section
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
But the water broke, breached. You know the pat. Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
I understand the concept, yes.
No, I'm just saying what I'm about to say is gonna be grosser than the
Oh.
C-section.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not gonna say it. I just realized what I was gonna say. Oh, he's streaming.
My wife was gonna say a bad thing.
Oh, it's a bad thing. It's just.
It's a... He's gonna... A gross thing. I don't think it...
Viewers don't want to hear grossness.
Yeah, it's been quiet, actually. I don't know if anyone's watching.
You want me to tell you then?
Desert and turtle. Fuck, I gotta do turtle.
You know what they used to do for breaches
What's that?
before they tried C-section?
Oh, what?
I tell you?
Didn't they use the, like the forceps?
No,
And they...
not necessarily. That's when the baby just wouldn't come out. The doctors would literally reach up in there
Oh.
and try to turn the baby around.
Oh yeah, that I knew.
You can't even imagine imagine.
I would... No, I certainly cannot. And I don't want to. Thank you very much. So, unfortunately, that snafu in Turtle Rock cost us severely. Stepping into that key accidentally is going to cost us a shit ton here. Because now we don't have... We need to find 2 keys instead of 1. So let's figure out what we need for go mode. We need the bow. We need to find 2 Turtle Rock keys now. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That second Turtle Rock key is the one that's killing me, though, because that's the one that would not have been required normally. So unless I find both of them very quickly, I'm concerned. Now, I do know that there is one on Bumper Cave. Saw that one. Can't get it yet. Don't have the cape. It's the second one. You know, one of them we would run into normally anyway. Those are all worthless. Maps are completely worthless now. One of them we would have ran into eventually anyway. The second one, though, we wouldn't. Not unless we just happen to slowly run into both. Oops. Oh, God, my exit. I didn't mean to exit. That's habit. So we need the bow. And we need 2 T-Rock keys. That's all we need. I can't believe we fucked that key up so bad. If there was something in there, then that would have been fine, but having it be nothing just... It killed me. It's 5. Man, that's burning me up. Because that fourth T-Rock key could be buried anywhere. It could be buried like deep into Swamp Palace. You would never know. The fuck?
There's a screaming hawk at this person's front door. Why woke up to a screaming hawk at my front door? That bird. Okay.
You're scaring the shit out of Kiva.
I'm sorry, Kiva.
I think she was sleeping, wasn't she?
Yes. I'm trying to figure out where that was coming from. She kept looking around. I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm sorry, Mom. I was kind of scared, Mom. I'm sorry.
My cat just went fucking into overdrive. What time is it?
10:15.
It's not as bad as I thought it was. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll go turn in the flute, and then hopefully... I mean, again, we're just digging for T-Rock keys at this point. T-Rock keys and the bow. She's laying with you. She'll come... When you go to bed, she'll come back.
I think she likes laying on the paper.
Damn it. That's the one I didn't hit. So it might take another swing. Neither. Okay. 3 items away because we fucked up. We still might have to go back into pod without what we want.
Cat meowing really loud.
See, that doesn't bother her as much as the fucking hawk did. Oops. Although that got her interest.
The cat's name is Judge Roy Scream.
I don't know if I can manage that. I don't know if I can manage that. A cat that loud.
It was loud.
Kiva's very loud, but not that loud. I mean, I know exactly how loud Kiva is. She wakes me up every morning. Every morning. She wasn't actually bad this morning while you were getting ready. She usually is. She wasn't bad today. Well, we gotta check the ped here. We gotta know if we need to actually start clearing shit. If the ped is a Turtle Rock key, I'm totally screwed. I will not win this race. If the ped is a Turtle Rock key, I'm totally fucked. There's zero chance to win if this is a T-Rock, if this is a T-Rock key. Because of the mistake we made. I'm just never gonna kill the Pokey by the door again. I'm with all my hope and desire, don't be a T-Rock key. Okay, thank you. So it's out here somewhere. So we're gonna check out Mire first. There are 3 items here in Mire. We'll also check and see if we can get into Mire. We might actually go in there. We can full clear. And we need to find the bow. I mean, the bow could also be in pod. And we can go in. I think we're going to go in. I'm still going to do this before going into pod. I think we're committed to this now, so... We're basically pot committed. To not going into pod till we find... oh, okay. Well, that's... That right there could lead to... we know that there is an item on Bumper Cave. So now we're going to have to make time to go get that. Because we know there's a small key up there. Now, there's several items it could be. We're hoping it's a T-Rock key. But it could be a Mire key. I mean, it could be a Mire key. It could be the 6th pod key. It could be the Swamp key. We have 1 key still for Thieves Town. You know, we still have Hyrule keys out there. The key to Hyrule Castle, where there's a Castle Tower key that's worthless. So out of all those keys, only 3 of them actually have worth. The Swamp key and then the 2 T-Rock keys. Actually, I'm going to change that. The Thieves Town key actually has worth. It doesn't add us an additional one. But yeah, where we should be 2 items away from go mode, we are at 3. That fucking door just sucked us in. Okay, we know we cannot clear this. We can only do, what, 6 items? But we can get a good chunk of shit out of here. And they don't. This does not take long. This is actually one of the quicker dungeons to check. Ganon's Tower. That's not what we wanted. Thank you very little. Every time I see a small key now, I'm just going to hold my breath. Definitely do not need that small key right there. We already have 2. Bombos. That doesn't do anything. Because we know we're not full clear in this place, so that key nets nothing. That one we're going to get, though, because that actually has some worth. That's the... I guess, yeah, one of them I needed. I guess that's just... That one's on track. There's the bow! That was not what I was expecting to find, but man, I'm happy to see it. That gives us full clearability of 2 more dungeons. We are now 2 items away from go mode. Should only be 1, but we're a goddamn fucking idiot. Now we can clear both of those. And then, what, we still have, what, 2 items we can get in here? Yeah, this is 4, right? 1, 2... Yeah. I guess I could actually look. It is on the tracker. Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock, that's 1. Oh my god, we would be in go mode right now. We would fucking be in go mode. Oh, that's right, the big king. Where am I going? I don't want to go that way anyway. We would so be in go mode right now. But nope. Now we're 1 item away. So we gotta keep looking. That's how big of a deal that is. Right now, we should be heading to Eastern and Pod and clearing those. Instead, we're still looking for items. The only thing we could run into here that would be worth anything would be if we ran into a sword upgrade. We're down here. God damn it. That is such a huge deal. Alright, so when we do this, we are going to do Eastern first. Because if one of the 2 items in Eastern happens to be the big key, or the small key to T-Rock, then we are just going to... Then we can go mode. And, man, we should be in go mode right now. Oh my god. Should be in go mode. I'm amazed that we actually avoided Pod, and it did not hurt us. I mean, that was the intention. Just surprised it worked. Alright. So we're going to go straight to right side. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need an item yet. What am I doing? What? No. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. This is a mistake, actually. This act... Oh, man. I should have done the other side of this first. I said I was going to do it. There's a point where we actually have to mirror out. And when I do that, I'm going to switch to Eastern and do Eastern first. And finish Eastern. There'll be a spot here where we're going to have to mirror out. I said I was going to fucking do it, and then I didn't do it. Motherfucker. Cannot believe that we fucked up go mode. I desperately hope that I come across that last key. Actually, I just realized, once I get to that point, I might as well just finish. Okay, those are the keys we're going to get last. We're going to do those last, right there. Those 2 chests. We don't need to do those yet. Those are the ones we'll do on the way back. We're going to clear all the backside. I mean, knowing that there is a small key on bumper makes me kind of want to not do what I'm doing right now and just check it, but I'm already in here, I'm going to do it. Come on. Damn, you're just fucking toying with me now. There's another one of those, too. That's the key to Ice Palace. Yeah, that's the only one that's left. Oh no, we have Meyer still. I'm so concerned that the item is buried. No idea how fucking concerned I am about that. Fuck, we might as well just finish. There's no reason not to at this point. Now, this is the unfortunate half of doing this the way that I'm doing it. This is slow. Very slow. But it's still better than hunting down that last key. So we have to do this one more time like this. We gotta do it to kill Helmasaur too. Oh, I should. It would help if I hit that. So, still can't believe we'd be in go mode right now. I'm really, really super hopeful that oh, come on, come on, come on! Oh my god, don't give me those keys. I don't want those keys. I'm super hopeful that the one key that I'm missing is the one key that's on Bumper. Because if it's not... It means we just... It's going to take us forever to finish if we can't find that last key soon. Still can't believe I fucked that up. I mean, I can. I've done it once. That's happened to me once before. But it doesn't change... Oh, I'm going to get hit by a spike. Yeah. Doesn't make it any better. But I have done that before. And I swore I wouldn't do it again, and then I fucking did it again. Although, again, it wasn't intentional, it was just... I was too close to the door. And when you're a bunny, it kind of sucks you in. This, we'll go to Eastern, and then we'll check Bumper first. Okay, there's not much left. There really isn't much left. My fear is that I have to do Swamp. If I have to do Swamp again, this game is long over. Boyne's pretty good at Key Sandy. He'll beat me. He's probably going to beat me anyway at this point, considering that... You know, if he followed the same path I did, which it's very difficult not to do that, you'll be in go mode. Shit, come on, man. Still haven't found a sword upgrade, though. That's kind of the one thing I was digging for without having to... I can't remember. I don't know what I was saying there. Yeah, I lost train of thought. There's the fireball. Move. Oh. Yeah, at least it came back down. That was very nice of Helmasaur. Appreciate it. Turtle Rock key, please. Please. It's not a Turtle Rock key. God, this is killing me. This is fucking killing me that we're gonna have to still search for shit. Well, hi, kitten. How you doing, Bubby? Should we remind Mommy that she needs to get to bed? Should we remind Mommy? Should we? Should we just look at Mommy and say, "Where will Mommy go to bed?" I think she's here. I think she hears us. She just doesn't give a shit.
I thought this Sarah Huckabee was a lot thinner woman than this.
No, she's chunky. She's also a soulless husk of a fucking bitch.
It used to be that chunky. I remember seeing her a lot skinnier than that.
Yeah, she is. She's not the worst woman on the planet, but she's in the team photo. I mean, she has no soul. That much is proven. She proves it every day. God, I cannot believe I'm having to dig for this 6th key. Or 4th key, not 6th key.
That key.
That key, yes. I accidentally burned a key that I didn't mean to burn. And now I gotta find a replacement. Otherwise I'd be finishing this run up shortly, and now I'm not. So what, that one key that I know is sitting on bumper, what could it be? Could obviously be the T-Rock key. It could be the Swamp key, which is what we don't want. It could be Castle Tower key. It could be a Castle Hyrule key. It could be any of those. We're about to find out, because that's where we're going. And we'll do that, and then I think we'll just have to do blind Spacement before we go back up to Death Mountain. We don't really have a choice there. Don't want to go back up there without the last key. But yeah, we should definitely be in go mode at this point. So, my bad. Only in Key Sandy could you actually make a mistake like that, where you would accidentally not be in go mode. Hell, the 4th key might be in Team Rock. There's still 5 items in there. And now the laser bridge is in Logic. Because we picked up the cloak. Cape. Thing. Shit, it's gonna hit. Oh, flew right by it. Hold up. Okay. Thought for a second that was a big key. That was weird. Don't know why I thought that, but. Saved. I'm glad we checked that out earlier, so that probably lost us a few minutes. We are now officially in go. I don't think I'm gonna... Do I check the laser bridge? It's pretty good. It's a pretty quick check. I would like to get another sword upgrade. And because I can go straight into G Tower, it's not like I'm gonna find much. So... So yeah, I think I do. I think I'm gonna check Laser Bridge. So that cost me... How much did that cost me? How much time did that cost me? Cost me a full clear of pod. And then checking bumper. So that cost me 3 minutes? 4 minutes maybe? That's how much that bad use of the key. But it netted me the bug net. That's what's important. Hey, Mooner. What's up, dude? You missed it. The only reason I'm even talking about the laser bridge is because I fucked up royally in here. So this is my second time in T-Rock. It was... The first time I was in here was required. Because it led me to Desert Palace. However, when I went to... I only had 3 keys at the time. And I I only had 2 keys at the time. And I did not mean to get into the one for the vanilla big key. And I accidentally picked up the key and then walked into the door, which then wasted the key. Which means then I had to find the 4th Turtle Rock key before coming back, and it took me an additional, like, 5 minutes to find it. So, thankfully, I found it without having to go into, like, Swamp Palace or any shit like that. But we have to be behind. We've got to be behind at this point. Hi. How you doing, Bubby? There's no way we're not behind at this point. How's your night going, Mooner? Yeah, and the only reason we're actually going to check Laser Bridge is for a sword upgrade, because we're not going to do anything in Ganon's Tower, so we're going to check everything on route, because that 30 seconds to a minute that it would cost to do that is more than made up with not doing Master Sword on Ganon. We have silvers already, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, it's true. I mean, I'm not wrong. I say that when I know I'm behind. I mean, this is... It's easy to determine that, you know, most likely the other people in the race did not make the same mistake you did. Because that's a dumb mistake. I mean, actually, our routing and our decision-making, not that bad. We got really lucky when we found the bow. But, again, these decisions were not difficult decisions to make. Whoopee! Wow, two goos. And a can of Burna. That is unfortunate. I mean, the green goo is actually nice. But I definitely wanted a sword there, and forgot to put the block down. Yeah, you gotta get to bed, babe. S'mores Friday! Yay, Friday! I'm just gonna still use Master Sword here. Just means Trinex is gonna pee on the floor. Oh, he didn't. Oh, good dog. Taking a lot of hits, though, for no fucking reason. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I know you're a good girl. Except in the morning when you wake me up with your incessant meowing. Then you're kind of a bitch.
What? Oh, she's doing her sit and stare moments?
Yeah, that's fine. She'll reach out and paw me in a second, I'm sure. No, just commenting that in the mornings when she wakes me up with her incessant meowing, she's kind of a bitch. Be a sword. That is a key I will not use. That's the 6th key to pod. So, well, no one's done yet. We'll be done in 10 minutes. Unless we find a sword upgrade, we're not going to get a sub 2, though. I doubt we'll get a sub 2, because Master Sword Ganon does take an extra minute or 2. Plus we have to climb G Tower with Master Sword, which takes a little bit of time. We would be halfway up G Tower right now, closing in on Ganon if we hadn't made that mistake. And then I would feel that we actually had a chance to win. But as it stands right now, I'm just not so sure. Hey, Bubby. There's your good girl. There's my good girl. But we have everything we need here. We're just going to go straight upstairs. We're not going to check shit. 27 items in here. We're only going to get 4 of them. Oops. Don't want to turn into that guy without the mirror shield. We'll have plenty of silver arrows. I'm not concerned. We have 2 blue goos still, plus the plus that green goo we just picked up, so we're just going to go balls on magic here. Which also means on Ganon we'll probably just use the cape to assist with the Master Sword. And again, I don't mind using additional magic here, even though it takes a little bit longer to kill those Horse Knights with the Fire Rod. I just don't want to do Master Sword. Like this one, though, dies because he runs into the spike. Commits suicide. That one, though, does not. Wow, did you see that dodging? Did you see that shit? Let's go ahead and do this. Although, you know what? Maybe on second thought I shouldn't have done that. Not that it's going to fuck up the pattern here, because the pattern's fucked up anyway. But, shit. Oh, come on, you bitch. We actually probably have to burn a blue goo eventually anyway, because we're low on magic. So, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, we could just burn the green now, I guess. So if we're lucky, in one of the top 4 we get a sword upgrade. That'll make the Ganon fight 1,000 times easier.
Should have known.
We could probably get away without the decanter, but I'm not going to chance it. And again, we're definitely going to get these chests. She's just hanging out. Oh, there's the 4th G-Tower key. How about that? That's funny. Well, no one's done yet. Maybe we're not as far behind as I thought, but I assumed we were going to be behind. I would assume, basically, based off of that somebody should be finished by now. But maybe they did the same shit I did. I mean, actually, my routing was pretty strong tonight. So, maybe the routing made up for it. No, 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 no. Oh, that was close. Oh, I poked it. I just poked the bear. Turn away. Still got him. Come on, give me a sword. 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 That is not a sword. Well, that's unfortunate. We could go full clear G Tower to find the other sword. Yeah, we could. We're not going to. So yeah, we're not going to get that sub 2. Unless we get amazing Ganon. There's a triple. Unless we get an amazing Ganon rotation, we're not going to get that though. That would have been a really difficult triple. Oh, hell. That should have been a double, though. That should have been a double. So, yeah, getting a sub 2 is going to require a lot of good Ganon. I could. You know what's funny? I still cannot full clear Mire. I can't even get into Swamp yet. Like, the Swamp key's got to be in G-Tower somewhere, I'm guessing. So there's still a lot of shit we can't get. Well, here we go. Can we get low? Nope. 5, give it high. No, too high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That actually wasn't horrible. I only got 4 there. That's gonna wear out mid-stream, yep. 9. That should be enough. That's 10. I can get the last 2 here before before he rolls. Oh shit! Oh no 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 no! Should sick the bee on him. Wow, we're not gonna get that sub 2. It's gonna be actually a lot closer than I thought, though. It's gonna be like a 2-0. It's gonna be a. It's got probably under a 201, unless we do something stupid. Which is definitely within the realm of possibility. I should. I did. Thank you for leaving them there for me. Oh, fuck. Alright, whatever. We are not gonna die here. However, we're gonna miss that one. And that might be a double. Just let this one go. Don't know if we're gonna get the double on this one. And that's the game. Well, no one's done. Like I said, yeah, it was really close to a 2. That was gonna be closer than I thought, but I think we might, unless we get sniped, we actually won this. And that's surprising considering we fucked up the key in T-Rock. Wow, did we win this? Yes, we did. Wow, I even fucked up the T-Rock key, and I still won it. We did it! I'm keeping the B, man. I'm keeping the B. Oh, I am a monster. Well, hey, Mooner, guess what? You get to show up just in time to play Guess the Bonks. Anybody that's in chat right now, if you want to put in your guesses for bonks, so we got the boots pretty early, if I remember correctly. They were... Where were they? We got them early. I remember that. We did get them early, but I don't remember where. 24 bonks. We have a 24. Hey, Addy, how you doing, man? How's your brother doing? I'm gonna take a look and see how that other race, how the other races are going. Let's see how your brother's doing. Key sanity. Let's see. Boyne is going up Ganon's Tower. Sir Beater of Arse is in... Oh my god, no one was even close. I have a 5-minute lead on Boyne, and nobody else is even in G-Tower yet. Wow. Okay. I was ahead by a lot more than I thought I was. Holy shit. I'm very surprised. Very surprised. Oh. Oh, how do you... Oh, I hope that's not... I hope I didn't do that. How did he kill his tracker? That's the tracker I gave him. I really hope there's not a bug in there. But anyway, we got a 24, a 19. I am going to go with 22. Oh, okay. So, he reset it. I got it. He refreshed it. So I'm going to go 22. 2-2. I got to send him the new one. If you see on mine, mine's got the additional tracking up here on the top left for the Hyrule keys and Ganon's Tower keys. I've got that all finished. It's all working. It's great. And I'll almost have this whole thing completely finished here soon. So let's go and fast forward. Let's find out, yeah, let's find out how many bonks we have here. Important stuff. We never did find a sword upgrade. We never got past it. 42, yeah. So this is going to be in that 20 range of bonks, I think. 28 bonks! Apparently my bonk shaving has run its course. That's unfortunate. I think we had 3 deaths, and they were all death warps. I know at least 2. I think I had 3. Yeah, 3 death warps. Just under 4 minutes of item time. That's not bad for key sanity. 12 minutes of lag time. That's... So the lag... I figured out why the lag time is so much higher in key sanity. It's the text boxes that keep popping up for the keys. That counts as the lag time. So that's why I always have a minute or 2 additional lag time on key sanity runs. I found that out. So, that's not bonker. Dude, I was way off too. So, all right, boys and girls, we are going to call it a night here. It is a little after 10 o'clock. We need to shower and get ready for bed. Yeah, so that's going to end it for tonight. you keep the NGC out of this, man. Keep them the fuck away. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it a night here. Tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow is. My wife's going to be out, so I'm probably just going to be sitting in my ass. So most likely, yeah, you'll see me tomorrow night. So, thanks, dude. And, yeah, I might actually, you know what? Tomorrow night, I might actually stream some Magic. I might actually stream some Magic tomorrow. We have to prep. We have a tournament coming up in late January that I need to prep for, and I have no experience with the format. So we might actually get a little bit of Magic in. We know. Who knows? Some 3-3. Ooh. That sucks, dude. Again, at least you'll get to see whenever we do the marathon. You can see part of it. So, again, everyone, thanks for stopping by, and we will catch you tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.